ding, ding, ding. No, so Michelle and I were just discussing square hoops, which I have. I love my regular 9.5 by 9.5 square hoop. We're trying to order some stuff for the show. So we're trying to decide snap hoops because we're going to be doing specials. You know what? This is a good question for you ladies.
Save it for tomorrow.
Why? Because I'm ordering now.
We'll order more. So like a couple years ago, we were super busy. It was holiday season. It was actually the holiday before. It was the holiday before.
Hand it to me doesn't mean sip it on its way.
That's what it means.
I didn't get any coffee this morning. It's unacceptable. I agree, ladies.
I actually hit like the end of my rope burnout last night. I was like, I'm not making you dinner. I'm not doing anything. I'm going to sleep. I didn't even want to peel you an orange.
Last night, he goes, when we were driving home. When
she has never peeled her own orange.
When we were driving, because I don't like how it gets underneath my fingernails, and he doesn't mind, peeling oranges for me. So when we were driving
true.
He doesn't complain about it. So when we were driving home, he said, "When I get home,
this means
all I want is to." Peel an. He said, "What'd you say? Peel an orange, eat an orange, and have a big glass
orange and have a big glass of water."
And I go, "Oh, that sounds fantastic."
And I go, and I'm not gonna share it.
I go, "That sounds fantastic. I'd like to eat an orange and have some of your water too." And he said he just wanted to peel it.
I don't think I've ever had a glass of water where she's been around that has not just been mine. In fact, there was a period of time last night that I was thinking, like, I'm doing a climbing trip, which I haven't done in a long time. And it's funny because, like, yesterday I was like, oh, man, this is what happens when I don't, like, get away. But I'm doing a climbing trip where it's just going to be me and a buddy. And, like, the funny thing about that stuff is, like, we do a climb all day, and then afterwards we kind of chill by ourselves. I'm going to be in the valley. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to go sit in a meadow and not be bothered by anybody in my family.
You know what I told him when he wanted to do the orange all by himself.
I was like, I just want to peel it and drink a glass of water and not have anyone try to take my orange or drink my water.
And I said,
like, what is so wrong with that?
I said to him, I think it would be
someday I want to do my own laundry and not have to worry about stained white Sundance shirts.
So I said to him with the orange, I go, I think the orange will taste so much better if you peel it and then we bite each end and we kiss.
This is what happens
as we bite the middle, we kiss with each slice of orange.
No.
And he didn't.
I just wanted to sit down.
He didn't want to. He didn't want to do that.
Drink a whole glass of water and eat an orange by myself.
With me. With me, like Lady and the Tramp, except it would be a piece of orange.
So like years ago,
you know what?
Our guys were feeling like this. I won't name the guys, but I was sitting up front, and all of a sudden, like I kind of heard something going on in the back where the guys are, and it was escalating, and it was like getting more intense, and like this has never happened before. Like we're one big happy family around there. And all of a sudden, I got up and I walked back there, and I'm like, "All right, guys, tech fight, like out back. We're gonna fight
by
this
the
out.
Dumpster.
Like we're gonna behind the dumpster. Let's go." And then everything was okay. And then this morning we decided we were gonna have an educator fight.
We were not fighting. We were discussing. I'm gonna come up there when you're up there. I'm gonna be like, owner customer fight.
No, owner fights happen all the time. Like that's like.
I don't like it. It's got a name. Look at Heather. Heather put the name of it. The stuff from the orange that gets under your nails. It has a name. How do you know that?
What's the name?
It's a pith.
A pith.
So the
I just don't like it. Any of that orange on my hand.
She doesn't like any of it.
Yeah, but I do plenty of stuff.
I just want to go chill, sit in a corner,
and eat his orange
his
lovely wife,
and
like
have
lady
a full glass of water. Not have somebody be like,
I never ask you for your water.
No, you
At
don't.
night.
You go, water!
At night.
That's her asking for the water.
At night,
I'm drinking or if I'm sitting, Violet says the same thing.
I never ask you
Any
for your
glass of
there.
water is your glass of water.
That's true. If it's laying around the house.
No, if I'm drinking it and it's sitting on the couch next to me, all of a sudden she's drinking it. She might not ask for it.
If I'm thirsty, I never ask for it.
When she does ask
I never ask for it.
She just yells, water!
That's because I'm trying to see how powerful I am. If I can just, with one word, if I have the power.
I can't wait for my climbing trip.
To get somebody
so awesome.
to get up and get it for me just by one word. I don't even have to say, will you please get me a glass of water? I can just say, water, and then I have water. It makes me feel powerful.
Do you remember the conversation we were having yesterday about you not being born into royalty?
That's just me playing. It's just me having fun. And you know what? It really comes from not anything, but we have a girlfriend who had a stepbrother who used to just sit and watch TV and yell out Sprite.
Out whatever he it was
but
whatever
it was Sprite.
he wanted.
Yeah,
it would
whatever.
Be like Sprite. Mom, Sprite.
No, he wouldn't even say it's Mom. He would just scream out Sprite. And then his mom would run and get it.
His mom would run in with a Sprite.
I was like, oh.
And who would have ever guessed like somebody would have legal troubles?
So then I decided to try it, and then it works.
10 years later, she's still doing it.
You yell out toothbrush.
That's a competition which I've lost more than I've ever won.
Okay. We'll stop wasting your time.
Couples therapy.
Yes. Okay, so you feel better today? Patrick was worn. Patrick on Tuesday.
I was exhausted. I was like, I haven't been tired like that for. I mean, I was super active all last week, and then I worked out really hard on Sunday, and I was busy all day Monday.
Is anyone watching?
Tuesday was really busy, and then she kept me up late to watch some show. And
yeah, I'm tired too. Is anyone watching Candy? The miniseries with, can you stop that?
You know, I almost want to stop watching it because they're doing one on HBO, and the HBO one is going to be so much better than.
Why do you say that? I don't think. Why do you say that?
I can guarantee you the HBO one will
I don't think you can guarantee that.
I think I can.
Hulu has great programming. I don't know why he's prejudiced.
Name another Hulu movie.
Name another
Hulu show.
Under the Banner, which is fantastic.
Other than that one?
Dope Sick, which was fantastic.
Okay.
Absolutely fantastic. Anyhow,
Sopranos,
if anyone's
Boardwalk Empire,
Hulu's new.
Some of the best shows on
Hulu's
TV.
new. What else have they had recently?
Owner Fight.
What else have they had recently?
on
HBO.
On
miniseries.
HBO?
Yeah, Dexter.
Recent. That's old. What have they had recent?
They just did
is it new?
Did Dexter with his son.
Barry.
Okay, ladies.
Good Times. Like
you don't even watch that. That's so good. You
on.
don't even watch it.
I haven't had time yet. Tokyo Vice.
All right, ladies. That's showtime. Okay.
Tokyo Vice
Yep.
is HBO Max.
So, anyhow, so today's a day about product. Let's talk about some new product. And some of it's not even new. But I had my rep here who came from Checker, and I buy a lot of notions from them. And she was talking about Quilter Select rulers. Well, I love Creative Grids. I love Creative Grids. I love, it has like, the edging, and then like there's like little circle points on the ruler where it makes it so when you push down it grips. And I mean I don't think there's anything more frustrating than when you cut and you're not pushing down all the way and your ruler slips. Frustrating. And then you don't get a clean cut. So she was talking about creative grid rulers, and I was like, I don't even know if I want to hear this because I have so many did I say Quilter Select? Creative grids. I'm getting the two confused now. I was like, I don't even know if I want to hear about Quilter Select because I love my creative grids and the idea of something being really good and then switching. So I go, is it really that good? And I'd had a customer come in like the week before that had talked about how fantastic they are. And I was like, I almost like turn my ears off because I don't even want to know.
Quilter Select are the best.
Yes, Kim says Quilter Select are the best. Quilters. Oh my God, Cheryl Palian, you too. Karen Roselli. Hate Quilter Select. We're doing a special on Quilter Select. And we're going to have both. When it comes down to it, you're never going to be, well, I mean, right now. You're never going to have
enough rulers.
Right. Well, that's not what I was going to say. The selection. The creative grid selection is unbelievable. It's probably 5 times, 6 times, maybe 7 times as big as Quilter Select. I've got one. I was like, okay, I'm just going to try the 3x12. And so I bought a 3x12. It's the coating on the back. So there's some kind of coating on it that makes it almost gummy. So when you're using your creative grid rulers, and you can kind of nudge it and slide it along, because it's really when you're pressing down that you're going to have those like the abrasive parts that are going to like really stick to it. The entire back of the Quilter Select is gummy, and you can feel it. It's like rubbery. It's like rubbery, and it sticks. So it sticks just laying it down, and then when you apply pressure, my goodness, it really, really, really sticks.
So is it? But I think what Jeannie's saying is that it sticks so well to the fabric.
Because it's the fabric. I mean, it doesn't make contact with the mat. It's just sitting on the fabric, and then you're cutting.
Well, I think Marlene's probably talking about applications where she's up against a mat or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that plays in with the mat. Because I've used them on.
Did you sit yourself in the face?
did. I was like. Death by ruler. Patrick gets taken away because he's like, and there's a picture of me with the ruler, like
violence.
I watch a lot of shows about murder.
Yeah, this is like one more thing to be scared of. I was telling Jeannie this morning about hybrid polar bears, and I'm like, now that I'm telling Jeannie about hybrid polar bears, she has another animal to be frightened of.
Yes, I did think that. I thought, oh my God, now the polar bears aren't going to be just in the Arctic. They're going to move their way slowly down.
That's what they were saying.
Into Nevada, and then they're going to get me.
We don't even have grizzlies in Nevada.
If they'll reintroduce them. Can you imagine if there were grizzlies up in Tahoe?
Be awesome.
They would get me because I reek
There were grizzlies all over California. I mean,
I reek of fear.
California state
so
animal,
back
right?
to the creative grid rulers. You've got to at least try one. They're gummy and they don't move. I was talking with Michelle. Michelle loves the numbering, and I love that you don't have to, like my creative grids, it's the whole numbers are one way, the half numbers are the other way. I love the numbering on the creative grid rulers. They're still my favorite. I get a little confused when I'm using this, but I do love the numbers going
both directions. No, they're both directions.
Oh yeah. So you only have to have it one way, and they're both directions if you're cutting from the left and you're cutting from the right. So you got to try one. They really are absolutely amazing. So if you use their mat, I've never had that issue. They work better on their mat, but I've used them on others. And, we don't have any Quilter Select mats. We have like 10 different mats from all different places, and I've used it on every single one of them and not had a problem. So I'm not sure why do they want you to use it on their mats?
Well,
are their mats gummy?
I'm sure there's something on their mat that reacts well to their coating.
Yeah, but there's fabric in between.
Well,
so I don't understand.
So I'm just saying.
I'd like to understand. That's what I want to understand. But yeah, I have never used a Quilter Select mat. So the ones that I have, I'm going to put a couple of them up each week just to see. And I only got 4 of each of them because I didn't know, I think they're worth it. I think they're worth exploring, ladies. And I didn't want to.
At what kind of discount?
There's map pricing. So I sign a contract when I sign up to sell these, and so I put them on with their map pricing. So they're on the website.
So we're not allowed to sell them below a certain price point.
Yes, we're not allowed to sell them any lower. So I think it was like I did the numbers and it was like 19 point some. So it was almost 20% off. Sometimes Kathy, I get mixed up on the numbering too. Like, so I was cutting for some video, and it was the ones that have the half numbers, like the ones that have the whole numbers. I don't think you'll get confused, but the ones with the half numbers, I think those are I was a little confused too. So I told myself I need to train my brain.
What sizes are on the site? So
this week we are doing the 6x12, which I love. We are doing the 2.5 by 18, which is amazing. And then we're doing the 4.5 by 4.5, which, I mean, I kind of pick sizes that I really, really, really love. And then did I order some of the 6 by 24s, the 6.5 by 24s? I thought I did, but maybe not. I'll get them in the next round. I figure we'll just do, every 2 weeks or every week. That way you're not going to be like, oh my God. It's just like a little bit at a time. It's just a ruler here or there to add to your stash. But I really, really, I didn't, you know that song? I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. You made me love you. That's all I know.
I don't know that
You don't know that song? Ladies, do you know is it my singing?
Maybe it is your singing. You're probably singing to a different tune.
You made me love you. Quilter Select Ruler. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. And I couldn't help it. But I love my creative grids. Did you get, circle rulers, Cheryl, I sent you an email. I put those up too. Those are up as deal of the day as well. I just didn't know how many people were going to want this and love it. So I think I only ordered like 4 of them. So I put it so you could still order it. But I might have to order more of these. And Cheryl, I sent you an email. So yes, I will save one of these for you. Yes, see Betty knows it. Sing it, Betty. Come on. Let's hear it.
So you can't hear Betty.
I know.
So, what else do we have to talk about?
I have more product in the bag. Let's talk about. So these are up there, and you know what Michelle was talking about? Well, she was talking about how she also used it on, like if you wanted to take something like this, and then you wanted to round the corner. So taking one of the circles and putting it here, and then being able to cut around it and having it be perfect. So, So those are up there as well. You know what? Quilter Select doesn't make this. And I still love my creative grids. I love them. And I've got to tell you, I don't know if I will love the number system as much on the Quilter Select as I do my creative grids.
Get used to, though.
I guess I could get used to it, but when you have something that you
when
really
you've been
love,
using something for so long and you know the system and then you switch, it just takes some time to make that switch.
I didn't want it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Al Jolson.
That song is from 1913. Can you believe it? That's amazing. Is that for real? They must have a whatchamacallit.
We've got 10 minutes.
Here. Is it? How come it's not,
Because you're not playing?
It's playing. How come it's not, Is my thing broken? Okay. Tomorrow, a live performance of Jeannie and Patrick serenading each other with "You Made Me Love Me." You made me love you. I didn't want to do it.
Kim needs a 3x12 and a 5x5.
Okay.
And are you talking Quilter Select, Kim, or Creative Grids?
I think we're talking Quilter Select. And, but I love my creative grids too. I have like probably 20 or 30 different creative grid rulers. The other thing on there. Oh, is that it? I'm saving everything else for next week. So we still have the Silky Solids. Those are on sale. And I feel like we had something else that's on sale. I added another session of, this is on there. I almost forgot. Okay. This is Janine Babbich's new Welcome to Our Home. If you have done one of these wall hangings, of course you need one for 4th of July. So this is new and it's on there at 20%. So get that. It's super, super cute and fun. If you've never pieced like one of her quilts.
So the Quilter Select for Kim.
Yes, I will order those for you. Do you want me to, did it go out yet? Her box of stuff? Do you want me to hold your box of stuff and put it in there?
Well, no, because we have a second box of stuff going out for her at least.
Oh, yeah. We could always send it with the panels. Panels, a lot of people have been asking about the panels. I won't have those until June, and then I will do the class probably at the end of June. But I'll make sure everybody has those. The sew-along, I was looking at the calendar for the sew-along, and I'm still undecided, so I will let you know tomorrow, and we'll put that up. But I guess just start getting ready. I brought all my stuff into bed last night to do my spreadsheet. And then what happened?
What are you talking about?
I brought my work to the bedroom to like work.
I was like, turn off the light, go to bed.
He was so grumpy.
I wasn't grumpy. I was just tired. I was like, and I didn't want to share my orange. I just wanted to make it through one orange.
You know what then? You should eat your orange in the closet. Where
I actually went to a room where I didn't think she was going to follow me to eat the orange, and then she followed me in there.
I smell it. No, I didn't. I did not. You came in and gave half to me and half to Violet. I didn't even have to ask. He just shared it with me because that's the kind of guy Patrick is. Sometimes.
What I did was I peeled an orange and I gave it to her, and I was like,
But I had been looking forward to eating it together with the kiss on the end. Where we bite at the same time and then kiss with each slice. Don't you think that would have been so? I think that would bring us together, make our relationship better.
I think just letting me eat an orange and
Ladies,
have a glass of water in peace would have made
Patrick made me make all our appointments. So we're going and we're getting colonoscopies together.
Oh my God! Why are you telling them this on the live stream? Like, why?
And then he made me set up an appointment for a mammogram too.
These ladies don't need to hear this.
Well, that's that. So we're doing a little like personal health maintenance over the next couple of weeks, and we're gonna go get our boosters because we haven't gotten our boosters yet since we had COVID. But it looks like anyways, I guess you don't need to know that. Sorry. Okay. Is there anything else? I think that's everything that we put on the
oranges
page.
are amazing, by the way. Like oranges, like this season's oranges have been like absolutely
every
amazing.
orange he eats, he says,
oh my God.
TMI. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like,
I've never had one of those. I'm like dreading it.
It's
how bad is it?
Like you don't even know.
You
make it through the prep and then you go
the
and
prep,
have it,
and it's
and
the
then
prep
it's done.
it's the prep that I'm dreading, because I don't like drinking. anything.
Except for my water.
Except for Patrick's water. So I'm dreading it, ladies.
What I'll do is I'll make my prep, and then I'll just let her drink all of it.
I was supposed to go at 50, right? And then I don't know how many of you ladies have done this, but he said I could have just done, I didn't have to go do the whole thing, that you can do like a little sample and do that instead. But I thought I should just do peasy. Yeah, right? It's easy peasy. It's not a big deal. It's just drinking the stuff. And Patrick says it tastes like salty Gatorade. Is that true, ladies? It was no big deal. I said, let's just do it now and just get it done with. And then I don't have to come back here again. So let me just check everything on the, I think we have.
Now that you know everything about our lives.
Okay, I think everything we needed to talk about is on the promotions page. Michelle started stitching out some stuff from the harvest table.
All right, I need to go get.
Look how
next time
cute
you don't
these
want
are.
Any French fries, order your own
Michelle, so these are your table rings, aren't they? Or napkin rings? Sorry, like you're gonna put this on your table. Isn't that absolutely adorable?
Right.
And look at the little hardware that comes in the pack.
Are you done with this?
No, because you needed to get me a different one.
No, this is the one.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not done with that. So, and then we'll continue to show those.
All right, bye, ladies.
But just make sure you get signed up for that and get signed up for it early so we have all your product for you. The hard part is ooh, yeah, that's what. We're doing it on, our day off is on Monday. So we'll do it, we'll prep on Sunday and then have it done on a Monday. And, yeah, I've never done it before, but my biggest fear is I don't want there to be something wrong, and then I could have taken care of it, and I wasn't proactive. I want to be proactive. So, because I want to live forever. What I'm thinking is life just goes too fast. But French roses, if you're excited about doing that project, I just got an email because I emailed them to see when that would be back in stock, and it'll be back in stock next week. So I think probably towards the end of May, we'll be able to put a class up there and we'll do something, but that pattern is fantastic. Anna finished hers and it was so adorable. Have a great day. Be productive. Make something absolutely amazing. We will see you tomorrow. Is today Thursday? And tomorrow's Friday? We will see you. Yeah, it is. We will see you tomorrow, which is Friday. We'll come up with a great giveaway.